I'm going to say bastards again.
New York, bastard.
Oh
Fucking
no,
losers.
not that! Please
Fucking
no!
losers in New York. I mean,
Oh my-
anti-American New Yorkers. Oh, we're live.
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What? Ooh,
I wasn't
there.
notified about this.
Whoa. Whoa, Joey.
What?
Whoa, that's not working.
You sure we're live?
That's not working. How do I?
Oh.
How do I get? Okay, there we were.
Oh.
What?
Are we
Okay,
even live?
so
Are we really live?
it's been a hot minute and 30 seconds since the last time we did a. Oh look, I got notified that Ebomi is doing a live thing called Third World Country. I don't even know where that came from, Joey.
What are you asking me for? I'm not the host of this shit show.
By the way, Joey, I don't even
Yeah.
know. I don't even know if we even want you
Whoa.
on this show.
Whoa. Yeah, that's right. Get that New Yorker out of here. And he can't bitch about it, too, because you got him muted. Don't.
Well, where the hell did he go?
I think you pissed him off.
Oh, I see McLean's in the chat room. I see somebody named Ms. I don't even know what that is. The hell you doing, Joey?
Oh, it booted me.
That's because you're a fucking loser from New York. Anybody
Right.
in New York is obviously a loser.
Wow. I'm deeply butthurt over that, you jerk.
Yeah, so in the chat room right now, we got McLean. I don't even know who that is. Ms. Bomey, I vaguely remember who that is. David J. fucking Brown, who is going to be, if he makes it, having a birthday on Monday.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, I think
Well,
80.
what's that? Make him like 105, right?
Yeah,
Wow. Wow.
I think that means he'll be 105.
Yeah.
Well,
That's like
seems
2
how he's not here
centuries.
to defend himself. We are not at our usual location. We are supposed to be on Spreaker, doing our Locked and Loaded podcast. But what is it now? 3 hours ago?
Yeah.
More than 3 hours ago? Almost
Possibly.
4 hours ago?
I don't know.
asked,
Who keeps count?
I asked our producer and director of the show if he figured out how to make shit work, and still to this very moment in time, never heard from him. So me and Joey and Johnny, we decided that at a bare minimum, we were going to do an hour over here on YouTube Live, and I guess I have to give credit where credit is due, compliments of StreamYard, because YouTube doesn't let you have friends on, that I'm aware of. Anyway.
No friends. That's not cool.
Rich is here.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't. What does he say? Joey's place is too small to be in mommy's box. Huh.
How would you know?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to do a happy, let's not get all serious, but I'm sorry, but it still brings me back to the absolute fucking third world country shit that went down yesterday. Even, and I'm not afraid, because if you're a libtard, I could give a fuck if you ever come back and listen to me. Even you libtards, they just opened up Pandora's box in New York, and we all like to be in Pandora's box.
Well, it's possible.
You technically can now go back and go after all of the bad deeds of Clinton's, all of the bad deeds of Obama, and I'm telling you, if anyone, how many Americans is Obama responsible for the deaths of? I mean, seriously, if you want to play this game, I remember when the libtards went through and they did that nuclear option in the Senate, and all of a sudden they weren't in power and the Republicans were, and all of a sudden they're like going, oh, you can't use. No, you fuckers created it. You better watch out what you wish for. And right now, not to mention, by this point in time, I mean, me tomorrow, I can't wait. I'm undecided between two really good Trump shirts that I'll be wearing, along with my here. This isn't the one that I'm planning on wearing tomorrow, but I'll fucking go right to the Subi store. I don't give a flying shit.
Oh, look at you in your little, what is it, bucket cap?
It's like
bucket hat.
Gilligan called from Gilligan's Island. He wants his hat back.
Oh God.
I mean, no. I mean, I'm telling you, I believe anybody that was already on Trump's side just became ultra mega.
Yeah.
Because everything that the conservatives keep doing, it's like, I'm sorry, but if you don't call this political interference, your candidate running against you just went out of your way to try to persecute. And I'm sorry, but they're gonna lose on appeal. I mean, when you pick a fucking bunch of goddamn absolute libtards from New York and make this shit up as you go along, I'm sorry. But right now, they're just running with it. That constant, this is the first time a convicted felon is running as president. Fuck.
Well, they still got the appeal. See how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's oh God. It's fucking comical. The whole entire thing is just comical.
Okay, so I should probably try to, unlike some nights over on Locked and Loaded, and I miss a whole bunch of really good shit.
Hey, the comments are actually keeping up on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
I know, I'm not used to that.
Want something else to bitch about? Our home base for in case you actually have, and I don't see anyone in the chat room other than McLean, who never shows up for Locked and Loaded, but that's okay. He's just a loser.
Oh.
Well, way to not single anybody out.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sounding like somebody else. You know, by the time we're all done with this, we're going to be on a phone call with me and you and Johnny.
Yeah, and
when you annihilate all your friends away.
Oh God.
Hey, Pistol Pete joined us.
Hey, Pistol. Hey, someone new.
Oh yeah, that poor bastard got 10 years because of that judge.
Okay. Again, back to normally in this time slot, we are live over on Spreaker, kind of like speaker with an R. And if you're trying to find us, just go to Spreaker, do a search for the John Solar Radio Network, and you'll find our shows. My show is it does eventually become, like, the next day it becomes a podcast, but we do something weird. We actually record our podcast live Friday nights, 8 to 10 Central. We used to, what is our record? Almost 5 hours. But now Spreaker has become dickish, I think is the word I'm looking for.
That's putting it kind of nicely.
Dickish. They just recently updated their app for our chat room, and it fucking sucks. It doesn't auto refresh, which means if McLean left a comment about how much he likes Johnny Watson's beautiful eyes,
oh my God,
you sometimes I've noticed that sometimes my shit don't refresh unless I intentionally do it.
Oh, that's the way it's going on my end too lately. the last couple times.
It's honestly it's terrible.
Well, also too, how often do we go without even checking? Like you talking for about a half hour and it's still the same comment, thinking that nobody's even listening. Then you refresh and there was like 50 new comments.
Oh yeah, yeah, Rich. I was actually thinking of putting my flag out tomorrow and flying it upside down. The problem is my good flag, which was actually sent to me by the Real Cobra Burnout. You can reach him at the Real Cobra Burnout on YouTube. He'd like that. And it's an anti-tangle flag assembly, and I'm not even sure if I can flip it upside down on that thing. But if I find that I have a American flag that I can actually, I don't have a problem. I mean, look at what's happening with our the Frugal Prepper. Hey, he's actually got a good channel. He's all sorts of prepping stuff and firearm stuff. Probably can't show a heck of a lot of the firearm stuff anymore. As a complete side note, I remember I had to do a sponsored video on a flashlight, and I didn't want to do it on a firearm, so I brought out just a handguard, not a handguard attached to an upper, just a handguard, and I got notified that the video was unacceptable for sponsors and that there would be zero monetization. And I was like, wow.
Oh my god.
YouTube is just, and I realize we're on YouTube while I say this, YouTube has really turned into a joke. When I first started, you could make your page look like you wanted. I remember I had a picture of Dax jumping through a water stream. She used to run back and forth and jump into the water and try to look like she was attacking the water stream. And I had some pictures of some gun stuff, and then we had a private messenger thing where if say Joey is just finding my channel and he's like, dude, I got some shit that I'd like to send you. I'll private message you, and
Oh yeah,
could I
that's
get
right. I
your
forgot about
address?
that.
Yeah, you remember that? That all went
Yep.
away. Frugal Prepper, I have a Rumble account for for B&E Brew Reviews, which on YouTube they deleted me. And again, I don't want to sound disgruntled. I'm very disgruntled. I had B&E Brew Reviews. They gave me 2 strikes for saying that Trump won the 2020 election and that there was fraud. And then they struck my channel out and they deleted it overnight for saying that I don't get the arm ticket. You're basically putting your life in unproven territory. And shortly afterwards, they came out and said that they had changed their community guidelines and they were no longer going to give out strikes for saying that Trump won. But still to this moment in time, they've never returned a single one of my emails. And B&E Brew Reviews had, I don't even remember. I was getting pretty far up there as far as subscribers, and as of when I got deleted, I think I had reviewed 1,400 beers, whiskeys, scotches, that kind of thing, all gone. The thing that really upsets me is there was actually brew reviews, starting with my daughter Lily, and they were funny, and they're gone. Then the ones that are irreplaceable, which would be my interviews when Justin Fitch, Justin's final mission, when he was over here. And of course, I also have when Scott, Mr. Holster, was here. But no, when they decide to be the total pieces of shit that YouTube WokeTube is. Oh, sorry. I got Christine. I got squirreled by a hummingbird out in our tree.
So I said, what the
Wow.
hell was that?
Thought you were, spying your neighbor.
No, that's
He
what
doesn't have the.
that's
He,
what Christine does. I'm actually looking at tell you what, hummingbirds are
You
incredible.
sure it's not a
he,
beaver?
he didn't break out the binoculars.
He's looking at a beaver. He just won't admit it.
Here, let me take a look at that.
Brenda's got a brown old beaver.
Okay, yeah, he looks pretty cute.
That's right, squirrel.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What was I talking about?
She's
That's
over in the
exactly
next room
right.
and she's in the chat room. Really?
Yep. She's listening in the chat room.
Well, frugal prepper. I since all of this went down, I now back up. I now back up all of the videos, but if Frugal Prepper, if you've ever watched any of my current brew reviews, which it's now Captain Dick Nozzle and the Intergalactic Misfits, there's I have two channels. I have my primary channel, and I have the one that's already when they delete my primary channel. So just to try to avoid what happened last time, I do a brew review almost every single day on Captain Dick Nozzle and the Intergalactic Misfits, and then the backup channel, which is also the same name, but I think this one got spelt right. I do a review on that channel every Sunday. I have been asked if I'm going to get back to my normal, which is Sunday Bloody Sunday, which is reviewing a Bloody Mary mix. And when I'm out tomorrow, I am going to stop and I'll pick up a Bloody Mary mix. So that's what I'll be doing this coming Sunday. But I just
So not for nothing, how many Bloody Mary mixes are there? Because you got a lot of Sundays.
well, I want to say up to this point in time, I've reviewed 25 or 30.
Really? Huh.
Well, a lot of companies, they will have Bloody Mary mix, medium Bloody Mary mix, and spicy Bloody Mary mix. So, like on some of them, you got 3 weeks of reviews just off of their own products.
Well, then also too, you can look up people's Bloody Mary mix recipes and try them next. If you run out of the pre-made shit.
This is true. I have not done that yet.
Ooh, I bet you'll find some good ones.
'Tis but a gray area.
Oh, there she is. Shh.
Shh, there she is.
Don't spook the Christine. You don't want to agitate her.
Don't make eye contact.
Oh, there she.
Oh, she's gonna hit you from behind.
Ah! Got the cabinet open.
Yeah, no, back at see, and it becomes taxing, Frugal Prepper. My camera is only a 720, but when you're talking about back in the day, a brew review used to be like a long brew review used to be 15 minutes. But somewhere along the way, somebody suggested that I read the comments. So now, every brew review, I am reading the comments from the previous brew review, and the Johnny Watsons in the world go, ain't got fucking time for that.
I barely have enough time to watch the video, let alone listen to an hour and a half of comments.
See, if I'm trying to reach Johnny Watson in a present brew review, I mention it in the first minute and 30 seconds.
That's it.
Yeah, anything you gotta get across.
I got about 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes, it's like, okay, I'm out of here.
Yeah, after about 5 minutes, I'm wiping my ass, so I don't shit that long.
Yeah, you need to tell me how you think that beer tastes in 5 minutes.
Hey, I forgot that I had the option to do this. Here's
very nice.
Here's a person from the past that I haven't heard from in a while.
Ooh, I actually like the avatar picture.
How could you not? anywhere where a gun is involved.
Oh no! Don't say that word. You said the
Oh,
G word.
oh, oh!
Oh,
I could get the whole live stream shut down for that.
Oh my
The,
God!
the more Eric, the better.
And
Oh, I'm a
what?
believer, not a non-believer. I
How
just
much?
don't have time.
Actually, yeah, that was one of the best things I think Stephen Bush ever. I think it was Stephen Bush said that he watches your brewer reviews at 1.5 speed.
Yeah, he's really funny when you do
Yeah.
that too.
No, it's even funny when it's at 3 and he starts talking like Alvin from the Chipmunks.
Ooh, I'll have to try that.
See, if you play it at 1.5 or 2 speed, you can actually get 10 minutes of the video in that 5. So,
Nice. I'll have to go there. 2x speed. Do we have 5? Anybody go for 5?
Here-
10x?
Here's hey, how you people? How some of you people find me? Hey, hello. Cheers and salute. No, back to frugal preppers thing. My brother, my idea of a short brew review now is an hour, and I've had brew reviews go almost 2 hours. So I have hard drives all over the place. I have a thing called a toaster. And they call it a toaster because it literally looks like a toaster, and you can shove a hard drive into it. And then I take everything off of this computer, and then I dump it into the backup drive. But at an hour of 720 audio and video, yeah, I guess I'm on the constant lookout, and the thing takes a traditional these. All I
oh,
need is the old
the old
school,
mechanical drives.
but Joey, it also will take the small drives out of like
Hmm.
a laptop. I can plug them in, and I back up all of my I back up all of my stuff now, but I almost feel like the best of the past is officially gone. When I found out that first of all, YouTube themselves, they deleted 2 videos that me and Justin did that he was here. He said something in there that even pissed off the pre-woke tube.
Oh God, the truth hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, speaking of that,
That's a
Mr.
lie.
Mr. McCline has like deep-rooted psychological and sexual issues, which if he was closer, I would be happy to help him work on. Then,
I think you said the the silent part out loud on that one.
oh shit, did I? Okay, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
meant to say McCline.
Yeah.
McCline is a total freak.
But he's at least our kind of freak.
We got J Dog, which I've already unsubbed him, so screw him.
What? You don't like the fact that he watches you in 2 times speed?
While at work.
Oh, let's see. It's an awful lot of wording. If
He's
Frugal
usually
Prepper said more, Joey would disappear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, someday when Johnny Watson comes up here, the last time Johnny was here, I spent about $3,000 at Best Buy on stereo equipment. So if Johnny
Yeah.
comes up here again, maybe we can get this whole storage thing figured out.
Well, I have it taken care of on my end. I have my 60 terabyte NAS sitting right beside me, and I'm working
Wait,
on my second one.
Johnny, as a tech guy, I got something that maybe even might puckle your pickle.
Yeah.
I am sitting in Jolson's camper, my home away from home, for the
Yeah.
next maybe month. And Jolson brought out a 32-inch Roku TV,
Okay.
and I bring up DDE, Daily Driven Exotics, on my phone, and I hit the stream cast button,
Yeah.
and I don't know what this TV is called. I see YouTube Network. So I press YouTube Network. Now, should I start by reminding everybody that I am sitting in Little Falls, Minnesota, which is nowhere near Fairmont, Minnesota? And I get a fucking text from Jeremy, pre-dawn death, saying, "That's not funny, motherfucker. I am trying to watch a video and your DVD popped up." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He goes, "No, you just brought up the brand new DDE video and it's on my TV right now, asshole." And I'm like, oh. And then I thought to myself, is this real? So I did a search for Unicorn Care Bear video,
Oh shit.
and I hit YouTube Network, and he goes, "I will drive up there and I will find you." How in the hell was I able to stream to Jeremy's network, and he was at least 2.5 hours south of me?
The internet is a funny thing, my friend.
Mario,
Yeah.
I'd send you a link, but I don't have enough alcohol to deal with you tonight. Just kidding, Mario. Hey, speaking of that, I don't have enough alcohol to deal with Joey right now.
Right back at you. Not
You got
enough.
Mario? We got Mario from the other room. Yeah. If I thought that Joey and Johnny could carry on a conversation for 37 seconds, I need to refresh my my glass.
Well, not for nothing. That's just piss poor
30.
planning on your end.
Yeah.
You should know better.
Do you drink mead? There you go.
Well,
Question.
What the fuck?
He's like,
What do you
outta
think? We
here.
can't see him run?
never mind. I didn't have to go downstairs. I had a backup up here. That would
You got
be
a backup. So in other
fluff stuff from Drecker the Pecker Wrecker.
What the hell?
What?
Fluff stuff. Oh god. So many wrong innuendos with that kid.
Johnny's here. Why don't you fire up that bottle of tequila?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's not here.
Oh.
Mario, I have no idea what the hell's wrong with these people up here. I couldn't even answer that question.
Why are you still there, Joey? That's the better question.
Do I drink mead? I have had mead. I've had some really good mead. And who the hell around here? Oh, I should call him out on this. Matt said that he was going to start a batch of mead. Here's the problem. It was like, like a year from now?
I was gonna say your first problem is Matt.
Yeah. No, I've got some stuff downstairs in the refrigerator right now that is 21%. And if you it doesn't seem like 21%. And if you enjoy too much of it, it turns into a complete lapse of time.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
I had a whiskey and switch into
we
rum.
can dive into this for the next 4 hours.
That was what we started off with.
Yes. Joey is now I am putting Joey on the spot. I don't mean to. Bald and Curious.
Wow, I haven't heard that guy in a while.
Yeah, no kidding.
See, he's another one Mario can ask that question to also. I mean, he's just on the upper part.
Yeah, Bald and Curious. What? I have to ask a question because obviously, Bald and Curious, Joey, I am looking at people that that I know and have been friends a long time that have to be scratching your head and wondering what what is how could 12 fucking people anywhere on this planet take the shit show that has been played upon, I'm sorry, the American people? And I mean, Trump always points out the fact that he does all of this for us. So I mean, I know I got ass hurt over what happened yesterday. Hey, Jeremy, you want to watch some Care Bears right now?
Sounds like Jeremy's ears were burning because he jumped on after you started talking about him.
Yeah, Bald and Curious.
Pretty much says it all in a nice way. Yeah, yeah. It's.
I mean, how could you take that shit show and literally turn it into I believe what a lot of people like. For instance, I listen to a lot of stuff from Styx, and he's like, okay, I have to admit I was wrong. I didn't think there was 12 fucking complete idiots in New York, but evidently there is.
What?
There's a whole lot more than
I was
12.
gonna say you could find 12 of them just walking down a street.
Number 13's in our room here with us.
I know.
Eric.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jeremy. Here's a weird thing. For whatever reason,
how's he doing?
I cannot send you some Care Bears tonight because it's not showing up here, but it was showing up at Jolson's. But I gotta point out that Jolson is at least 2 hours away from Jeremy. So, hey, Jeremy, you got a bitching network. That's all I have to say.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Very odd.
I'm pretty sure that's
Arizona. Whereabouts in Arizona you want to move to? I hear Nogales is nice and warm in the summer.
Not for nothing too. I don't even know where I'd go. Like I would love to go down to the Carolinas, but I don't even know.
Yeah, Jeremy, it's not showing up as my option tonight, so I'll be curious when I'm back down there. I thought I was going to be back down there on Monday, but it turns out that I have to take a complete day of financial loss just so that we can celebrate David J. fucking Brown's birthday.
You make it sound like a very bad thing.
105 candles, man. Do you have a flamethrower to light all those candles?
I know. If we had, hey, Christine, did you buy all the candles for David's cake?
But you gotta make sure they're the ones that don't go out when you blow them out. That they just
And
stay, they relight themselves.
And a fire extinguisher too.
Well, not for you said what you call it? Jolson had the Roku?
Yes.
Does Jeremy have Roku also? Because if you actually were at his place and signed in to his account, you could still, probably stream that way.
Yeah, but I have a Roku.
Okay, then I don't know. I'm just throwing out options here.
But oh no, I was gonna say right now, if I fire my shit up, I can sign into my Roku, or I can stream specifically to my Sony Bravia TV. But that night it said YouTube Network, and I'd never seen that before. All I know is that it freaked me out when Jeremy's like, "Going, knock that shit off," and I'm like, "What?"
So you took it to the right person.
Midget porn on Pornhub.
Oof.
Ah.
Oof.
Here's another Joey. Here's another life hack. when your Bluetooth speaker is over in the house that you're working on, make sure you disconnect before you go to Pornhub midget porn.
Personal experience, huh?
I know McLean was telling me about it.
Hmm.
Mm.
Right.
I don't believe that at all.
Neither do I.
Well,
So tells me full of shit on that one.
I know for a fact, Eric, that you found the end of the Pornhub website.
I know when a note pops up and saying you're done, you've now watched everything.
And knowing you, it was twice.
Twice. You know what?
On the-
I saw this meme that just made me fucking bust up laughing. It was one of the Chuck Norris ones. He's sitting there with a little boy and he goes, "How old are you?" And he goes, "I'm 10." And he goes, "Yeah, I was 12 when I was your age." Oh, some of that fucking Chuck Norris. How did that stuff ever start? I mean,
I don't know, man. Some of them are real funny.
it's like, what is the history of the escalating Chuck Norris to the baddest ass person on the planet? I mean, you got to give him credit though. What is he right now? 70,
Oh
70
God.
something?
No, I think
Johnny's on
it's
this
got to
shit.
be.
Johnny's gonna have a spreadsheet on this shit before anybody can even.
They'll tell you how many of those Total Fitness gyms he
Okay,
sold with Christy
okay.
Brinkley.
Let's see. Wow. You know, I would have never put him on that.
74.
10 years more than that.
What?
I thought he was in his 80s. I was going to say 70 sounded kind of young.
84. He was
He's
born,
84.
yeah, 84, March 10th,
What is fucking David
1940.
Brown's excuse?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know,
Jesus.
Dave.
Oh my God, he's gonna bitch slap you.
All of a sudden, I've been uninvited to David J. Brown's DavidJBrownBooks.com.
You're never gonna get an uninvite. You're gonna call him tomorrow, and it's just gonna go straight to voicemail because he blocked your ass. Is there something wrong with his phone? No, my phone call goes through just fine.
You know what? I do like the interaction, especially with a whole. I mean, seriously, thank you for showing up for this. We're only here because I don't know what happened to John Solar, our director. He better be busy, if you know what I mean.
He's so goddamn immature. I mean, at least you could have made the sound like.
Joey, I don't need to take this shit from you.
Oh, here's Teddy.
Fuck you, Joey. Okay, fine. Fine.
God.
Fine, Joey. I will put him away.
Just don't take anything else out. Oh God.
Squirrel. Hey, Christine. Squirrel. Scrat. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
Wow. I thought I was guessing old at 74. Chuck Norris is 84.
Can't make this stuff up. Oh my God.
Talking about that. Hey, want to see him blow a nut?
No. No, actually, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, too late. It's happened.
That almost went in my drink.
Ooh. That's what she said.
And if Joey was here and fondled Scrat last, that means the nut would have been covered in fecal matter.
The fuck?
Oh, hey Christine, these fucking hummingbirds love our tree.
That's not where I thought that was going.
I mean, I realize a hummingbird eating at our tree is not as entertaining to you as Bianca taking a shit, but yeah. Oh, what'd you do? Hide them all? Oh no, oh she's got them out here. This is what you don't see happen during Locked and Loaded. My impersonation of Christine. Hey, shitter girl's in her bathroom. Looks like she's getting ready to go out tonight.
See now, this is where she should be like a resident in New York City in one of like the big apartment buildings, because she would find so many different windows to look into and be surprised by what the hell's going on in each one. Oh my god.
Maybe we should get rid of Joey and have him come on the show.
Wow.
Oh, did that come on? I'm sorry. I thought my mic.
Once again, you said the silent part out loud, you dick.
This is what I meant.
Oh, just coincidentally, you might drop. Oh boy.
Did something
I
happen
can
with
read
my
lips,
mic?
you asshole.
Oh.
You like that one?
Okay. You better watch it. We're gonna like provoke a Chuck Norris.
A Chuck Norris meme off. See who's got the best one.
84. Holy shit. They must just AI his body and then he like dubs his voice over.
Yeah, like an old Chinese flick.
You fucker. J-Dog, would you stop sending me pictures of you in a towel?
If you really want to teach him a lesson, just show everybody then. He'll never do it again. No!
You just asked for it. Oh.
What?
Looks like it's gonna rain. Hey, hopefully it does, and I won't have to water tomorrow morning.
You'd have to water. We only get about a day and a half between rainstorms, if we're lucky.
Yeah, you guys made the news even this morning. How many people are still without power?
Just Priton just said, didn't realize it was fake. I am not that rich.
That is
And I'm
some
sitting
setup you got there. Oh yeah, even before we went on, Eric said something about the piano. Oh my god.
I can play. I'm not that good, but I can play. Rich bastard.
See, we have the same house.
Yeah. Joey.
Just my piano's on the opposite side.
Are you sitting beside me, Joey?
No, I'm in my own house. See, your piano's on the left, mine's on the right. Or vice versa, either way.
My
Hey,
couch
Joey,
is
was
pretty
this you? When you tell her the mashed potatoes was tighter?
What the fuck?
Hey, at least there wasn't a gun in the picture.
I still can't do that.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, sure.
You know, he wasn't happy enough killing me in the last book, but the next book that's coming out, I guess I've been offed again.
I wonder why. You just said, what the hell's the difference between you and Chuck Norris? I mean, come on. I wonder why you killed your ass off.
Yeah, let's go back to this one. So David, are you older or younger than Chuck Norris? Asking for Joey. He's younger than Chuck Norris? Oh God. Evidently he hasn't been hanging out with Christy Brinkley very much.
Johnny's putting up some good fun facts about Chuck Norris. Actually, I'm talking about the roundhouse kicks that have increased. Wow, pre-dawn.
I see somebody else that got. Let's see, David's just been dropping like flies from these Christmas card lists.
Oh.
What's this one?
Why don't I comment on the reviews? Because the majority of the time, if I am listening, I'm doing something else at the same time. And I don't know why I look like your Uncle Dennis.
Dennis the Menace.
Oh, jeez. Change this.
Okay.
Oh. I think he misspelled it wrong.
He's an author. That could not be the case.
You do realize in his next book, some guy named Chuck Norris is going to kill you. Yeah, some of us do have work in the morning, and don't be a bitch and just stay up.
You like that one,
Three
Eric?
moves. Now you just reading them off the internet. Now are you?
Oh, I've been doing it the whole time. I pulled up a list of 101 Chuck Norris things. And I've just been laughing my ass off over here.
Hey, the good news is when you get home from work tomorrow, Jeremy, you can have a beverage. He's gone back to not drinking on work days.
Mm-hmm.
Me
So
too.
what you're saying is that he can pour himself a drink, and you're going to fund the show for him to watch.
Yeah, unicorn Care Bears.
Oh, I'm drunk now.
Huh.
Cha-ching.
Uh-huh, so that's how it goes.
Hey, Jeremy, take your pants off.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Is this where we're supposed to replace the T with something else?
I think so.
Redbird.
Yeah, I've been in the shadows.
Yeah, well, when was your last video, Joey?
I'm gonna say, just thinking about it, this summer, probably maybe 3 years ago.
Oh,
And
was that,
it and
was that the
and it
infamous,
was
or the Shell video with the skid
no,
steer on
no.
the beach?
No, those I send those directly to John because I know how much he loves them. No, it was what the hell was it? Cobra Burnout did. Oh shit! I think an EDC video. Yeah, it's probably almost 3 years ago.
Oh, excellent. Jeremy's pants are off already.
Actually, when I was something, it was definitely no, it might be longer than that because I think I did my last video probably before I had my surgery.
The sex change?
Yeah, the Audi went to an innie.
So, out of curiosity, where was your penis donated to for science? You gotta look it up.
Right there, you dick.
Oh, you had your middle finger replaced with something a quarter of an inch longer.
Yeah, that's why I use this now instead.
We can always hope.
Hope for what?
What's this?
Well, we're
I'd
coming into
rather
the
see a
election
Johnny
year.
video than
Yeah.
Joey.
That-
Mhm.
Wow.
I pretty much only do them during election years, so guess what?
Well, we can look forward to a Johnny Watson video.
Might happen.
Wow.
It might happen.
That's just as rare as an Alone with Company video.
Yeah, his are once a year, and it's just clips for the whole year's worth of video.
Yeah, I was gonna say, freaking, it's been a while since he's seen clips of him.
Yeah.
You know, he talks. He rips on
It's my
me.
money.
And says, you should do more editing, dude. I put out a video on the Brew channel every single day. I have things streamlined down so I can just drop and drag it in. I just like Johnny watching my video. I ain't got time to do any extra special editing on like
Wait.
tonight. Actually, tonight's brew review is probably live right now. It has 5 views and 2 comments already, so it's just recently went live. And I actually I brought home one of the beers that.
Thanks, Pre-Dawn.
What do you say about this?
He likes his mouth
Yeah.
or what's in it. Oh!
Oh yes, Smile Money. Christopher does some really, really good videos, but if I had a fucking year to edit it, I'd probably get some pretty good videos.
So, what does he expect you to do? Take slow-mo of you actually putting the beer in your mouth and going, glug, glug? I mean, how old? Yeah, no.
Psych. Well, if I known we were gonna have this
Ay, ay, ay.
fun, I would have brought up a bottle of scotch. Dude, another blast from the past. Oh, see? You know
Lost the old one.
how many people were like, well, when B&E Brew Reviews went away, I just figured that the channel was gone and you stopped doing shit. Shit.
Sure, right in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
The question is will YouTube let me post
The link.
I was gonna say I could hang on, I have to back up to my channel.
Captain Doc Nozzle. Hold on, let's see if it'll work. Oh. Look.
Did it not let you do it?
No, it went through. Well, on my end it did. I don't know if you can see it on your end.
No.
No, I guess not. Or maybe a moderator has to approve it. I don't know. I tried.
No, I didn't get anything popped up. Did
Yeah, Eric came in.
Oh well, it doesn't like me then. I guess I don't know.
It
Whatever.
didn't give me a pop up to authorize. I was watching for it.
I don't know. Oh, whatever.
Thanks, Rich. I put a little extra polish on it just for you.
Oh, popped. Zeus.
Zeus is in the house.
Zeus. Everybody want to know who's responsible for the gayest fucking intros on the Brew channel? Everybody say hi to Zeus.
Reef Base was amazing.
If you watch my Brew channel, Zeus puts my face on movie intros. Maybe the most disturbing one is the one with either me and Matt or Matt and Miles for the Brokeback Mountain.
That was so funny.
Oh my god. It was disturbing.
Yes. Thank you, Zeus. But maybe I shouldn't tell you that I want some new shit because the last batch of stuff that he sent me may be more disturbing. Well, there was a whole bunch of them with Jeremy that I used while I was there. Yeah, no, J Dog, he hasn't put you on any yet. Zeus, mission impossible. Yeah, the ones
Oh
with
boy.
Jeremy, I have to admit, the ones with Jeremy, they were creepy.
And you have to admit that?
No. Just the facts.
Oh yeah, just the facts are right.
EVS.
What?
Eric's vast shit? No.
No.
If you're sitting here trying to figure that out.
Johnny just says no. How do you know, Johnny? Maybe it
Because
was.
I said no. You can't
Oh.
have it that easy.
Yeah.
Just need a couple fishing lures in there. A hook or two.
Definitely
hooker.
a hooker. A hooker.
I
Definitely.
said a hook or two, not a hooker.
Good night.
I gotta get prepared for Hell Point 2.0 tomorrow. 2.0 tomorrow.
Are you going to be capable of? I mean, were you been sleeping for the week while I was gone in the center of the bed?
No.
Whoa.
Wow. See that?
It
She had a
wasn't
little oomph on that one.
pan. It wasn't a frying pan, so you got lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just recently started purchasing cast iron frying pans. So
Wait till she hands you a cup of coffee and then winks at you.
Here,
Enjoy
drink
your
up.
coffee, Eric.
Good morning.
the best part of waking up, ting,
Is not.
is not waking up. See,
Linoleum.
see,
In
Din.
the chat room.
If it was just up to, or Freedon, if it was just up to Din, probably would have been up here 4 weeks ago, and then up here 2 weeks ago, and then up here this. But a bunch of them got kiboshed. I think the first time he planned on being up here, we actually had a snowstorm.
I
Or it
don't
was,
know. That's your.
Din's gonna be up tomorrow.
That's nice.
That's nice.
I'm working.
Wow, that sounded so inviting.
I'm only up here for the weekend. I was actually expecting to go back to work on Monday, but then Christine reminded me that we have a very, very special date on Monday.
Chuck Norris.
No, he's older.
Yep. David Brown. Huh? Yep. David
Oh,
Brown's 105th anniversary birthday.
Can't.
Oh, 105th? Wow.
Yep. You know, David's so old,
I would
he was
only
on the
know.
pier when they filled the ocean.
Oh.
Yep.
I still think that one that I saw was one of the good laughs I've had on a Chuck Norris in a long time.
He's older than my dad. That's crazy.
I got news.
What?
Compared to David and your dad, Chuck Norris is definitely kicking both their asses.
No shit.
What you gotta be like that for?
He's starting to show his age now. You know, he looks like he's about 35.
Who, David or Chuck?
Chuck.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was 12 when I was your age.
How old are you? I'm 10. Oh, I was 12 when I was your age. The little boy's got this look like, oh, what a dick. Okay.
Well, you know, some things can't be replaced.
Well, I said we'd probably hang out for an hour, but
Yeah. Oh, God.
Just remember to give David his spankings.
you.
Are you one? Are you two?
Okay.
Come on.
I gotta go to bed.
Every time I hit his ass, dust came out.
Oh, God. That's just dry skin.
In the morning, hopefully.
He needs to moisturize.
Yeah, before you.
I'm going right now, so I doubt that very much.
I mean, I guess it's pretty bad when you do a brew review. I tell you, that first one was pretty rough. I think I finally figured out where the folder was at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, God.
Hey, that bottle of scotch that Jolson bought me was pretty good.
I bought you guys a really nice bottle of tequila that apparently we're never going to get to drink.
Jesus, I should have wrote the date down that you gave that to her, because it has to be at
It's
least
still
5
sealed?
years older.
Yeah, they don't even offer that service there anymore.
Oh, you got something coming to your door. What? Ding dong. Bloop.
I mean,
Shit, how many times did that guy come to the house that night?
the Drizzly guy,
Yeah.
I think he started
got-
getting frequent flyer miles.
Freaking dude, I remember you coming back to the chat, and you were just like, he said he has to come back because there's more.
Yeah, he wasn't. His car didn't have enough suspension to bring everything. Ooh,
Yeah, there were a few cases delivered.
it's Mr. 27. By the way, you're the one that's late. Multi Gunman has been here for hours.
Yeah, a whole hour. Get it right.
Oh, yeah. You want to see what we're talking about?
Oh, jeez. What's he getting now?
You should bring the camera with you.
Wait, he's actually going to get the bottle?
Probably.
Does he remember where it is?
I'm going to open it live.
Oh,
This is the bottle of tequila that Johnny got for Christine. His biggest mistake was giving it to Christine.
Well, yeah, I wanted it to at least be last a night.
last night, well, you got your wish.
Ah. We should just get a bottle of anything and put it in here.
I don't know if it would work.
I mean, look at the bubbles in the glass bottle. This shit's older than Chuck Norris.
It's pretty good stuff.
I wouldn't know, Johnny.
It
Well,
just looks
I
appealing
never
through the
told her
glass.
to save it. I didn't tell her to wait for me to get up there.
She's like, we're not going to open that till Johnny's here.
God damn it.
Okay.
Oh, you
She
just
don't-
got it.
She does not trust you.
Hey, Christine, want a little taste?
Oh, you get your ass beat, and you know it.
No, we're live on the air. She'd have to wait till the show's over to kill me.
She just ripped the camera out of the damn
Make a
computer.
bet.
Want a bet? Hey, if Rich comes up this weekend, can we open the tequila?
Wah, wah, wah.
Hey,
I'm-
if Jeremy's here in 4 hours, can we open the tequila? Bummer. Yes, Jeremy, get on the road.
God. Oh, shit.
Ooh, this was 2019, Johnny.
That was a good year.
What? Pre-COVID. Yeah, that was before another thing that the Democratic Party did to destroy America. Hey, wait, there's a note inside. Drink me as soon as possible.
Do not wait 5 years. Oh, you are so gonna get your ass kicked.
Yep, that stuff's pretty damn good.
It's like, yep,
It
that's
is.
the one.
It isn't the best, but it's really damn good. And if you put it in a brandy snifter and then set it over a cup of coffee and let it warm up. Oh.
See Johnny's eyes rolling in the back of his head as he's talking about it.
I might have done that before.
No. Doesn't sound like it.
And I'm not even a really big fan of tequila, but that shit's good. You're absolutely correct, Rich. That is sipping tequila. And after a few little glasses of that, then you break out the shots.
Mr. 27, that is a fine bottle of tequila that Mr. Watson gave to. He might as well just thrown it in the trash because
Oh, he's
How is-
making you earn that one.
How was I supposed to know she was gonna make me come up there to open it?
so when can you be here?
I'm thinking this might happen this summer.
See,
We're opening this bottle this summer.
I mean, I just came back from Arizona, and the week before that I was in Vegas. I gotta go. I'll have to make a trip to Duluth a little bit on the back end of the summer.
Yeah. So Rich says that tequila is for sipping, not shooting. And then Din says, and Rich says, and Johnny says,
Okay.
and then Joey says,
He's gay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Meanwhile, Joey's in New York voting for Biden.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Joey. How's
Yeah.
the aluminum foil going? I am definitely sending you aluminum foil for Christmas.
Hey, Joey, does this bring back any memories?
Oh no, it was much slower than that. She was staring right at him. You could tell.
Here's what I saw that night. First, we got this.
And then it was gone. Then he was gone.
Oh God.
He was
And
like,
then-
this
911. Oh man, help you?
I don't know, but
And then J Dog says,
well, you know, Amazon delivers it by the case. I'm
no.
thinking,
Fuck. Great. It's gonna be just like fucking Jim with the 5 bags of packing peanuts on his front doorstep.
hey, I wouldn't know who did that.
Uh,
Well, actually, I did know who did that. But
I think we all know who did it.
the best part was he had to get it out of his P.O. box.
He was in his car. And that's when he had the Mini too.
Yep.
You motherfuckers! I had to go back and get it the second to the other two because it didn't fit in the car. Oh God, that was fun.
like 4 years later.
Mhm.
Somehow, if you didn't do it, you know who did send me the packing peanuts. I'm like, no. I have no idea who sent you the fucking packing peanuts.
11
I think
by-
it was Johnny Watson.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, but I do know who sent the sheep.
Oh my God, that was fucking great.
Erica Spears.
Oh,
Hope Jim's
wait,
not
who
watching.
who sent the
Oh,
Wait, who sent them the jitterbug phone? I forgot.
Oh, that fucking thing is like. He was like, "Hey, I got my new jitterbug phone."
a brick.
Oh, fucking 1 inch by 1 inch numbers on the fucking thing. Oh man.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
then I
Jeremy.
found then I
he
found the
still has
box
gives.
8.5 by 11. Okay, pre-cut sheets for you, Joey. Set up, all ready to go. Your wife won't even have to tear them off. Just peel them out of the box.
No, no, no.
I'm gonna send it to the Mrs. Joey Cuz.
I'm gonna get. Where the fuck did this come from? I don't know. Oh shit.
I'm looking up on Amazon aluminum foil bulk. Well, Jeremy, we aren't sure. Uh, could have been either way.
Yes.
That's all we can say is yes.
Oh god.
Okay, the two of you have to be funny for at least 30 seconds.
Nope.
Where the hell are
Not
you
gonna
going
happen.
now?
Nope. Nope. You do not get to leave. You are the host.
Daddy needs a little drink. Hey, time for a top off.
Oh god. Oh shit. He's gonna fall down those stairs one day.
Oh, there you go, Rich. Yes.
You put that fan there.
Rich says I need to give you a subscription. Your wife a subscription. They do have it on
No,
the
no.
subscribe and save
No.
discount.
No. It's
Could
enough.
set it up for weekly.
Oh Jesus Christ. Fucking have more tinfoil than the goddamn dollar store. Holy shit.
Yeah, meal
Oh,
teams in the
man.
house.
Oh. Oh god. She's locking them down there? She locked them down.
That is so funny. That is so funny.
And she
And
gets
she picked
tequila.
We're going with my tequila.
Yes, that is the door to the basement.
Oh man.
That would be the man cave to you.
Voodoo Ranger, which one is that?
Okay,
Uncle Touchy's Palace.
Voodoo Ranger
Imperial.
or
Peanut
Oh
butter.
no, it's got to be
left hand.
the Voodoo Ranger.
Voodoo.
Yeah,
when
it's
Joey
gotta be-
sees this, he immediately thinks of a husky.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh dear God.
Oh yeah.
You pour it like
Oh.
a homo.
Oh, look at that head. Mm.
That's what I
Wait,
said.
Joey, a little shake off. Oh,
Listen, if you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with it.
mule team's here? What the
Yes,
fuck?
he is. You were late to the party here.
So what happens when you go downstairs?
Mule! My brother from another mother. Hey, one of these times you should come up here and not get deathly sick.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Was that Zika Steve?
Yep.
Zika Steve!
Yeah.
He's probably on the other end. These fucking dicks.
Yeah. That was. I felt so bad for him too, because man, he looked like he was ready to hurl all the time.
Oh my god. Steve, you looked whiter than a sheet of loose leaf paper.
Yeah. Oh,
Cheers to Zika Steve.
Oh man.
$5 is $5, Jeremy.
that's so wrong.
Ooh, what?
You got to have
Yeah,
some
let it be,
standards,
man.
man. Charge at least 20.
Oh, David.
Just Zika Steve, just so you know, I don't. Maybe next year at the normal time, Christine wants to have a Shootapalooza family reunion. Basically, what I'm saying is McLean won't be invited.
Damn. What a shame, man. Everybody else in the chat room, we'll be looking forward to
Yeah,
seeing you.
Oh my god.
Hey, bad. The good news is this is just backup.
Yeah, it's back upstairs.
Yeah, because I almost got locked in the basement where there's 3 beer refrigerators. That's right, you will.
This is-
Well, as usual, you know, you can sleep in the basement and puke in the basement.
Just don't pee in the sink.
I'm calling one of the bedrooms now.
First in.
How about a tent for the backyard?
You know, I did that one year. I had that pretty decent sized tent that I got from Battle Box, and nobody stayed in it. I mean, wasn't that the year that Huber locked himself out and he's on the security camera for 3.5 hours moseying around the outside of the house, knocking on the basement windows? Gee, Mr. Huber, don't waste your time knocking on the basement windows because everybody in the basement's either A, almost dead, or
How the fuck
drunk
did he
as
not get
fuck.
arrested that night?
Oh God.
Yeah,
Don't.
you can pee in the basement now, Jeremy. It's allowed.
Yeah.
Just no shitting in the sink. At least unless you wash it down
No.
real well.
David, you're gonna have to hang on for another year. Chuck Norris would.
Yeah. And
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I posted that one. You should have seen the look on Christine's face when I said pee in the laundry tub. I'm shit in the laundry tub.
That wasn't a good night.
You know, Mule, the first thing we have to do is let that little piece of shit know soon enough so that he'll actually come out here from his. He now lives so deep into Montana that cell phones aren't even a thing.
Oh
Yeah.
god, I tried texting him. I think he got back to me like a day and a half later. He's like, "Yeah, cell service kind of sucks up here."
you had
Kind
to
of.
get it by
sucks.
carrier pigeon.
It's like, "Yeah, I gotta wait until I get his Wi-Fi signal when he gets back to the house."
Christ. You know, I have to say there's a lot of cool parts about that, but in his case, unless you have some sawed out profession, and for him, a heavy equipment operator from New York, which means compared to anybody that lives in Montana, he can probably drive circles around them. So he can pick his own income. But you're talking about like you are so remote that if you get home and realize you forgot garlic for tonight's dinner, you're fucked.
Yeah. Because it's a long way back for a clove of garlic.
Yeah. Meal. The fact is that he lives somewhere where you could shoot guns all day long and not even your neighbors hear it happen. But like I said, the downside is cell phones are a non-factor.
Yeah, I bet Amazon doesn't deliver there.
Why don't you set some tinfoil out there? Let's see if it does.
But I bet he could use an inflatable sheep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, probably no Amazon. Got to stockpile your garlic. Ooh. Not only did she fly the nest, but she left the jurisdiction. Almost as, of course, knowing where Mule lives, it's almost as bad as Joey.
Yeah.
No, people that I know that so, if you could bring back our founding fathers and they would walk up to you, slap you on the back, shake your hand and say, I'm proud of you, in comparison to some of the fucking waste of human life that we have in the United States right now. I mean, seriously, you look at what our founding fathers, sorry, I'm going to get on my soapbox for a second. What our founding fathers fought and died to uphold and protect. And now look at where the United States is. In comparison, the taxes we're paying, the taxes like what's going on in like New York, the total loss of freedoms. It's like, and I just laugh when I get on my soapbox on the Brew channel and people like make some comments like, our founding fathers would not wanted us to have missiles and tanks. Oh, the fuck they would, if they knew that these pieces of shit were gonna tax us to death. And I mean, the only reason that right now we stand a chance at all is that the true Americans still have firearms. Where do you think we'd be right now if everybody surrendered their fucking firearms? I'm sorry, shall not comply. Shall never comply. If there's a hill that I don't have a death wish. If you find out that I committed suicide, look into it. It was either Christine or it was the Clintons. But the bottom line is what we really need is the true Americans that our founding fathers will be proud of. We've got so many people right now just completely fucking useless. Oh, well, you know what? I don't really like guns, so it doesn't apply to me. Well, I tell you what, it will be. You'll pray that somebody like me, I keep saying this because it turns out that one of the guys that turns out that he's actually watching the Brew channel is an employee over at the food co-op. And I jokingly, Christine named it the Subi store because Subaru's typical, you got the feel the burn stickers and the, that kind of shit all over them. And like, it was funny because my daughter got me a Subaru because she's a Subaru Master Tech. So kind of duh. If you're going to get your dad a vehicle that you're going to have to maintain, get the one that you can do the maintenance on with your eyes closed. And, well, his name is Matt. And
Your
I'm
Subaru?
just waiting for the day that I piss him off and he rats me out, because the big sign on the door that says firearms are not allowed here. Well, fuck you and every business that says that. People like me are not your problem. It's the people that don't that it's the bad people. You know, if I'm in a situation where someone comes in and wants to do harm to people, I'm going to do whatever I can to stop that from happening. And they're called true Americans. So the rest of you fucking teetotaling natural soap, long hair, fucking I want the Democratic Party as my overlord. You
Hippie.
people and Joey,
Yes.
you
Oh, thanks.
you're gonna want probably most of the people that see this in the chat room and whatever. You know, I just fucking laugh when you look around at the totally inept fucking losers that are part of our country right now. These pieces of shit are why we are where we are now. I mean, how? I mean, even in New York, a lot of the people that I follow were totally shocked that you could find 12 fucking losers that are bought and paid for by the Biden administration that are doing what they're doing now. I mean, I guess it doesn't surprise me. I mean, I would have been actually more shocked if True America shined through, but seeing that this whole fraud thing against Trump went the way that it did, I mean, it's just sad to see how far the United States of America has fallen, especially under the watch of libtards. I mean, you know, some people have said, well, you got to watch out what you say or who you might piss. You know what? I don't fucking care. If you are a fucking libtard and think that anything that the Biden administration has done is good, then you are fucking a mentally ill piece of shit. And I want nothing to do with you. Your friendship, your numbers, your subscriber, your nothing means anything to me. True Americans, the people that want to see America at the top, the people that want to see what's happening at our southern border stop. I want to see someone like Trump get elected, round every one of these fucking pieces of shit up and get them out of here. The fact is, we don't even know who's here. The amount of terrorist possibilities, the amount of future I told you so's. Well, I'm sorry. I don't want to be the person that says I told you so when New York City is a mushroom cloud because a bunch of terrorists walked across the southern border and brought in a dirty bomb. That isn't the kind of I told you so that I ever want to be part of. And days like yesterday, just fucking sad for this country.
Yeah.
And personally, I think a lot of people will actually sit back and see the bullshit being done by the Democratic Party and actually get on Trump's side. I think the amount of people that may have been on the fence that will switch to being a Biden supporter are less likely. I mean, once again, I'm putting faith in the common sense, and it just seems like there isn't a lot of common sense. Everybody in 2024 walking around with a fucking mask on your face, you look like a douchebag. It's doing, as a matter of fact, it has been now proven that wearing the mask, it actually does harm. So I love the fact that I never did. And how many people, raise a hands, thought about how much of health saving that we did when you draw an arrow on the ground at the grocery store and everybody in the soup alley had to go from left to right, but in the next aisle up where coffee was, You went from right to left. Okay. Douchebags. Okay, Joey, take over. I'm drinking.
I don't know what else to say except for tell us how you really feel. I mean, well, that plus I didn't want to interrupt you. You were on a roll.
Oh, my God. Yes, Redbird. Bullshit. That is a pretty kind word. And tonight's brew review, I tried my best to avoid F bombs as long as possible, but guess what? It eventually fucking happened. I mean, considering it was happening in New York, I guess I was never surprised. I just really didn't think they could find 12 complete brain numb, non-thinking, bought and paid for idiots.
This is New York. You really couldn't believe that? You know, Joey's in the room with us here. That's one. You know, so
I don't like you, Johnny.
that's okay. You won't be the first.
Or the last.
Oh, absolutely.
No, who is a Biden supporter? For starters, you're a fucking retard. You think that this truly is the greatest economy ever. And if I was to take it one step farther on some of the bullshit I've heard, these are the people that think that what we're experiencing now is the tidal shift caused by Trump. You know, I have heard that one I don't know how many times. What Biden is fighting right now is all the negative repercussions from the Trump administration. You remember, under Donald Trump, I paid $1.71 a gallon for unleaded. Today, the best price between Jolson's house, which is Little Falls, and Duluth was Cloquet, Minnesota, at $2.87 a gallon. That was 19 cents a gallon better than the gas station before Cloquet and in Duluth after Cloquet.
Oh, man.
Yes, Pistol Pete. Unfortunately, I think it's because a lot of people just can't open their eyes and do the research for themselves. The typical stupid fucking American right now watches ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, and just believes the horse shit agenda lies. And you know, it's kind of like what both me and Christine both say in our normal shows, which I should have been doing if John Solar was doing his job. Just kidding, John. Don't believe any of the things I say. Do the research for yourself. One of my favorite case in points is my wife's best friend Mary, who used to be one of the biggest libtards that I knew, and then one time she took me up on my offer. I think it was actually when she was over here and I had two AR-15s laying on the dining room table, and I told her, Mary, one of those is a felony and the other one is just a rifle. And she goes, they both look exactly the same. I said, they are, except for one of them, because the barrel is a little bit shorter, is considered a pistol. And if you put a stock on a pistol without begging your fucking overreach libtard government for forgiveness, and the best part, giving them money, then it's illegal. And she goes, that is the fucking dumbest thing ever. And I said, Mary, I have over the years, all I've ever asked is that you did the research yourself and looked into things on your own. Well, here we are. It was like a year later. And she goes, have you ever heard of the Clinton kill count? And I'm like, yes. At the time, I think the number was 43. I think since then, I think we're into the 50s now. But
Who's counting?
yeah, she after doing some research on her own, she has 100% flipped on her thoughts on the whole thing, and I'm like, I'm proud of you because you didn't listen to them and you didn't listen to me. You actually used your brain and looked into it yourself. Which, personally, I would rather you didn't listen to me. I'd rather you just actually did the research for yourself, especially if you lean towards the Democratic Party, because you have been playing for the losing team for a long time, and you are giving away America. You are look at what came out yesterday, the national debt. The interest alone on the national debt right now is more than the military budget per year. And guess what? Joe Biden's not done writing checks with your money yet. So just remember that when you go to the polls. If you didn't learn, of course, last time it was all fraud, and people like me. My pronouns are I told you so.
Oh, I see what you did there.
See that? You like it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think the number one thing. Well, if we got rid of all the liberals, can you imagine if we actually had a place on this planet where all liberals went and they had to run their own country? Can you imagine how that would look in a decade from now? It would look probably worse than San Francisco, New York. You got the taxation of New York. You have the shitholeness of San Francisco.
Oh God.
Meanwhile, let's have a place that are just run by red-blooded Americans right now that are flying their flag upside down because of the total fucking distress that this country is in. So, I know when I started this, I said we do at least an hour, but just so you know, we are going to be done in 9 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta go sleepy. Sleepy. Got worky in the morning.
Because of your mom's box.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Wait a second. I guess I gotta catch up. I gotta get to the peanut butter stout. Jesus Christ, you couldn't say something even while I was drinking a fucking beer?
No, we purposely didn't. You go to work at 4 a.m., Jeremy? Damn. That's when I go to the gym, but I don't go to work that early.
Yes, I can vouch for that. And the most impressive thing is at like 11:30, Caitlin is still bringing us triple shot vodka drinks.
Nice.
Oh, excuse me.
Jeez. Sure, nothing else came up on that one.
No, it's not because I'm rich.
Hey, look, it's a $74 bottle opener.
Yeah. You paid what, 20 cents for it?
I know it was sent to me to review. It's actually really impressive. It's titanium, and it's
Titanium.
just it holds a razor blade.
No.
Hey, that's what I have in my back. Titanium.
Can't take it on an airplane. Sorry.
What if the razor blade's not in it?
Well, then you probably could.
Hmm.
But what good would
Yeah,
it be if you
it
didn't
was,
put the
it
razor
was,
blade
it
in?
was by a company called Ruck, and they liked my videos so much that I never heard from them again.
Hmm.
Joey, you got titanium in your back?
Yeah, that's what they put in my 2 titanium rods with some screws.
I may have a piano there, Jeremy, but you had a cannon.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, Jeremy can
And
go
I
fuck
have the
himself.
Mountain Dew all over my gun to prove
Yeah,
it.
Jeremy can go fuck himself in the cannon. I still got Mountain Dew splatters all over the inside of the ring on my scope.
Oh God.
It was everywhere.
Redbird, thanks for showing up. Like I said, the only reason that we're here is this is the time slot we normally do Locked and Loaded, 8 till 10 o'clock over on Spreaker. And last week, John is on vacation, and he could not get the show to work. And I don't know what's going on. I sent him a message. Fuck, what is it now? About 5 hours ago,
No,
Yeah.
it was longer than that.
wanting to know if he was able to get Spreaker to work or not. I never heard back. These guys were like, "Hey, let's just do live for an hour." Here we are, 2 hours later, and yeah, I'm always surprised and very thankful. Some of the friends that I've had for a long time pop in and hang out when
You
we're
know,
doing this.
maybe we'll have to
Again,
go. But maybe we have to go back to YouTube just for fun.
I don't know. I mean, people keep in mind. Well, here actually, I should put a link to our. I mean, hey, if some of you, we have a chat room. So when we do our Spreaker show, you can come and hang out and chat. Leave the same questions that you're doing right now. I'm here. I'm just gonna give you.
Hey, we could be on both. Think about it. We're on a stream on the back feed anyway.
I believe it was John that said that there's possibly a way we can link both of them in the chat room right now. That is a link to the John Solar Radio Network. You can find Christine's show. You can find my show. I think, yeah. Of course, Christine hasn't done her quickie series in a long time. She used to have a lot of fun with that, but yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, we can do this. I don't really give a shit. I mean, I don't care if my hair looks like I've got bad head and whatever. I just like I I I will happily walk away from YouTube with the Ebomi channel. I like the Brew channel. Obviously, there's alcohol involved, and the crew over there. Everybody. Um, I mean, the fuckery. I mean, if someone is fucking with you, know that you're loved. If you're ignored, that's when it's a problem. The thing is to me, it's almost like a therapeutic time. That's why I enjoy doing that over here. The Ebomi channel over here, YouTube has gotten so corrupt and so libtard kiss ass that, I mean, if I simply showed this, we could get the whole show turned off. Well, guess what? Our country was built on this. It's just, it makes no sense to me, the amount of bullshit that has been involved. And that's why I've enjoyed doing the blog radio. I mean, if all else fails, we can still come over and do a couple hours every Friday night over here. I mean,
Well, we gotta do something because Jeremy likes my mouth for some strange reason.
You like the wet mouth. Get it right.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, Mule. I will mushroom stamp Christine's forehead when I get upstairs for you.
That'll be the death of you.
God.
I tell you, I could start an entire YouTube channel called "Fucking with Christine When She's Asleep." My favorite was when Samantha moved in with us. Christine busts out of the bed. Me and Sam were sitting in the office eating butter popcorn and talking. The bedroom door opens up and Christine goes, "What in the hell are the two of you doing?" Samantha looked like she wanted to like disappear. And I looked at Christine and I go, "Shut the fuck up and go back to bed." Christine turns and goes into the bedroom and Sam goes, "Thanks, Dad. I've been here for 15 fucking minutes and you've already sealed my fate." And I go, "Wait till tomorrow." The next morning, Sam was downstairs sitting on the couch. Christine comes downstairs and goes, "Hey, Sam, how'd you sleep last night?" Sam goes, "Just fine. How about you?" "Oh, I did really good, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to put on some coffee if you want some." I come downstairs and Sam looks at me and she goes, "She doesn't remember a single thing from last night." I go, "She never does. That's why I fucking did that."
Yeah.
Oh God.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's like sleep. I mean, she honestly seems like she's like wide ass awake, but it's like, fuck you, go back to bed.
Now, if you could only get away with saying that in real life.
Yeah, not so much. No. Then I got beat to death with the empty box from the unopened tequila bottle.
Lesson learned.
Yes, bad. Again, like I said, Spreaker, it doesn't cost anything to set up an account. You have to have an account in order to interact
Chat.
in the chat room.
Yep,
You don't have to have an account to listen. And I remember the days when the very first time I ever broke 1,000 live listeners was when Pete from the Armory Channel was on. Now we generally always have 1,000 live listeners. And what is our record? I don't mean to put either of the two of you on the spot, but I want to say it's like 31 countries. I mean, holy shit. John's like listing off Pakistan. What? A guy in a fucking like what? In a tent in the middle of he's got his crank radio and we have had countries live listening to Locked and Loaded that I had to look up to even figure out where the fuck they were.
The farthest corner of the map, that's where.
Yes. I mean, our typical night on a Friday night is 1,000 live listeners now. So I just enjoy it, and I don't know why we attract India.
6:30 in the morning.
We have so many live listeners from India that India is actually one of our advertisers. We literally advertise for bread and butter in India.
Oh God! Oh yeah, that's right. Ben's not here tonight.
Ben N.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Ben N from India?
Usually she pops in the last 5 seconds of the show.
Oh yeah.
So that means you should end it now, so he comes in.
Yeah. Seems how I said 15 minutes ago that we were absolutely going to be done at 10, and now it's 10:03. Hey, you know what the plus is here? If we're still having fun and enjoying this shit, we can keep going as long as possible. Spreaker, 2 years ago, we could have a show that I know we've had 4.5 hours. I don't know what our record show is, but lately it's like the show's supposed to be over at 10 o'clock, and at 10:03, the next show is booked. Of course, I
Yeah.
think we proved that shit wrong a couple of shows back, where the show's going to be over in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, the show's going to be over in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, the show's going to be over in 3 minutes. The timer just kept restarting. Okay, time's up. Joey's a bitch and has to go to sleep. Joey, I'm a bitch and I have to go to sleep. And Johnny just does buttloads of cocaine and builds 18650 batteries
While playing his piano in the
while
background.
playing his piano in his fucking A-framed house. I guess if you guys enjoy this format, well, by all means, let me know. We could, at a bare minimum, we could maybe do a locked and loaded and a live. I mean, we could do a live any night of the week. It really doesn't matter. Me personally, I have been working out of town down at Jolson's, which means I'd have to bring this camera with because my camera on my laptop works, but something happened. It might have been shooting the laptop with a 45 ACP, but something fucked up the microphone on my laptop. So this is me on my laptop. Joey's a dick. See, that part still comes through.
I'm telling you, you didn't learn from the first time. I'm going to show up at your house one day and I'm just going to fucking cold clock you.
Okay, bitch. I'll wait. I mean, of course, the last time you were here was a total fucking surprise.
Oh, well. Actually, no, the first time. The second, yeah, the first time was a surprise.
Okay, well, I really like tonight, and I really like running across a whole bunch of people that it's been, Aaron, Redbird, just a mule. Haven't heard from. Well, we've interacted on each other's shit. Pistol Pete. I just appreciate McLean. Fuck McLean. I just appreciate you you people taking the time out to come over and check this all out. And moving forward, just remember every Friday night from 8 until 10. Typically we're over at Locked and Loaded, but on nights that we can't do that over there, I'm more than happy to come over here and hang out. Besides that, it's been a while. I mean, Johnny was telling me that he had his grand piano refinished, and wow, it really looks good.
Pretty shiny, ain't it?
Yeah. Okay, so again, I thank you guys for coming over here, and just remember, votes matter. And then we'll leave the final words from Joey.
Really?